Hey there, YouTube. This is Vargas XX78. Well, guys, I'm back from Comic Con, and it was awesome. Uh, First day I thought it started kind of slow, but then throughout the day it picked up, and by the end of the fourth day, I was blown away. I didn't want Comic Con to stop. I mean, my shoulders were hurting by all the stuff I was carrying, and my legs were hurting from all the walking, but I didn't want it to end. I wish Comic Con would be like a week long thing, and I can't wait till next year. Um, I did ask around, and tickets for Comic Con will be out, I think, by October. If I know anything else before then, I'll let you know because if you know, I don't know how long it's gonna be in San Diego, but if you guys have a chance to go, it's so awesome, and I'll make videos about all the stuff I got at Comic Con and all the stuff I saw at Comic Con. But like the name implies, a Comic Con started out with comic books, so every year I pick up some comic books. Um, I try to go to the back issue bins. There's different price sets. There's the 50-cent bins, there's the dollar bin, there's the $2 bin, and then there's the $3 bin. So I try to go there and I pick up all the comic books I'm missing from my main series, but I end up picking up stuff that just looks cool and it's the price is right, so I pick it up. But first thing I want to show off is Cool Jerk Volume 3, Bamboozled. Like I mentioned before, I go to Paul Horn's booth every year, and he started coming out with these Cool Jerk books, which is a collection of some of the strips he has on his webpage, which I get online. And Mr. Horn is always nice enough to, draw a sketch inside and assign it. He says thanks for supporting him, and then he holographs it. So that's really cool. And the stories are really funny. I mean, the characters are hilarious. The strips he does are super cool. So if you have a chance to sign up for him, definitely do so. He's a great guy, and his work is really cool. So really glad I picked that up. Now for the comic books. Picked up Adventures of Superman, issue 427. Adventures of Superman, number 428. Adventures of Superman, number 429. Superman, issue 30. Superman, issue 40. Superman, issue 68, starring Deathstroke the Terminator. Superman 82. I already own Superman 82, but I saw this one, and I don't know if you can make it out, but this issue has a very cool chrome cover. It has the Superman, of course, and the Cyborg Superman. So I found this one at the dollar bin, and I just couldn't resist. It's a really kick-ass cover. And Adventures of Superman issue 586. With this comic book and the others I picked up, I finally completed my Adventures of Superman series. So I'm really happy I was able to finish that. Now I have a complete set of Adventures of Superman. I'm only missing 5 of the Superman series. Really happy I also picked up this one. It's Batman 397. If you saw my video on the first comic books I ever read, not this one, but the comic book was part of that 3 comic set that I got from Toys R Us as a kid, and I loved it, and I read them. I've already read this one twice. It's awesome. I'm only missing 398, and I'll have those 3 books again. But it's awesome. Really happy I found that one. Then Batman 406. This is Frank Miller's Year One story. And if you read this book, you can see where the Dark Knight got its inspiration for the chase scene in Arkham. Right down to Batman calling the bats with his, shoe thingy. So that's really cool. Picked up Batman 410. starring Two-Face. Batman, I'm sorry, 429, starring the Joker, and this is an issue after he killed Jason Todd, the second Robin, and he gets his comeuppance. Awesome artwork by Jim Aparo. Just a really, really cool Batman artist. Batman 80-page Giant, issue 3. Picked up the Mighty Avengers, issue 7, and I only picked these up because in this issue, Tony Stark's Avengers have to fight a symbiote invasion. So there's a whole bunch of Venoms and Carnages running around because they're possessing New Yorkers and superheroes. Then Mighty Avengers issue 8. And Mighty Avengers issue 9, and picked that up because Doctor Doom is in the cover. Picked up some Amazing Spider-Man books. First one is 230, which is really cool because in this one is when he fights the Juggernaut. Amazing Spider-Man 262. Amazing Spider-Man 286. Amazing Spider-Man 296. And Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 28, featuring Carnage. I'm still missing a bunch of Amazing Spider-Man issues, but the series has been since the 60s, so I don't think I'll get that. These books have an interesting story because they came out from the big Marvel versus DC crossover. And the end of issue 3, everything fell apart and then got combined into one single universe. So the characters from DC and Marvel got fused into the characters in the Amalgam universe. So I mostly picked up, when that came out, the ones that had to do with the series I collected, like Wolverine got fused with Batman and created Darkclaw, which is a really, really cool concept. Then Superman got fused with Captain America and created Super Soldier. And I got the Justice League fused with the X-Men series. But these ones were cheap, so I decided to pick them up because, like I said, the concept was cool. And I could never find so many of them, and now I did. So I picked up Doctor Strange Fate, combining Doctor Strange and Doctor Fate, which is, just like Darkclaw, a really cool looking design. Then Speed Demon number 1, combining the Demon Etrigan with the Flash. Bullets and Bracelets, just teamed up Amalgam version of the Punisher with Diana Prince, which is Wonder Woman. Magneto and the Magnetic Men, featuring Magneto and his Brotherhood with the Metal Men from DC. Generation Hex, combining the Wild West setting of Jonah Hex with the mutants of Generation Next. Or Generation X. I forget, I never collected that series. And another issue of Magneto and the Magnetic Men. I'm only missing like 5 more issues of the whole Amalgam universe, but you know, maybe next year. And picked up some stuff I didn't collect because I knew I could probably find it cheaper at Comic-Con, and that's Dark Reign, the List, the Hulk. This is back when Norman Osborn was, king of the world, and he was trying to bump off the enemies of his. And he's trying. In this one, he deals with Scar, the son of the Hulk, and Bruce Banner, who's no longer the Hulk. I don't collect Hulk, so I don't know how that happened. And I picked up Siege, starring Loki, which kind of explains why Loki did what he did. And picked up, I never saw this one for some reason, but I picked up Secret Files. They retell the origin of Libra and explained how he came back and got together with Darkseid.